Wow, what a stunning knockout. I can't believe that Joseph Parker would defeat Bankole like that. I'm telling you, because if you actually ask me who was going to win this match, I will tell you with my full chest that Martin Bankole would definitely come out on top. You know, judging from his last performance with Jared Anderson in America. You see the way he defeated Jared Anderson, you know, it was so interesting. And everybody started believing in Martin Bankole, and he started saying a lot of things on the internet that he has beaten almost all the biggest names, all the biggest dogs in the heavyweight division in sparring. And everybody has been saying, okay, if you have beaten people in the sparring, it does not mean that you can beat them in the real match. Just look at what happened to this guy now in this match, because I actually put my money on Martin Bankole. I thought he was going to defeat Joseph Parker. But let me tell you something. That does not mean that I never knew that Parker can actually come out and do something very massive. Because Joseph Parker, if you remember what he did to Anthony Joshua way back when he was still having his championship belt. Now, Joseph Parker has been, you know, he has been riding real strong. He beat Deontay Wilder, he beat Zilijan. He has been on this, you know, winning streak. He has been beating everybody. If not for the fight he had with Joe Joyce, that he lost that fight to Joe Joyce, I wouldn't see. Joseph Parker is one mobile fight. Joseph Parker is one mobile fighter. He doesn't stay in a place. So it is very hard for you when you think you can actually hit him. He moves about. His head is always moving from one point to the other. And as a boxer, you need to make sure your head movement is on point. Then your footwork. Joseph Parker has something working for him. His footwork, his head movement, you cannot take it away from him. And he's very strong. Now, let me tell you something about heavyweight boxing. A lot of people don't know that. When you are fighting scared, when you are fighting someone that with your mindset on the fact that this person might beat me, let me be running away from his power punch. Joseph Parker does not run away from anybody's power punch. He goes all out. He's always on the front foot. He's always on the front foot. That is one thing a lot of people don't know about boxing. When you are on the front foot, that means you are putting pressure on your opponent. Your opponent will not be able to, you know, get into the rhythm. He will be looking for a way to get into the rhythm. While you are just, you know, on the front foot, giving him that pressure. When you are pressurizing your opponent, he would not know what to do. In fact, his game plan will definitely go out of the window. Now, let us analyze this fight very well between Joseph Parker and Martin Bankole. This guy from Congo, we thought he was going to come in there and beat Joseph Parker, but that is a very layman analysis, because you cannot expect somebody that has not been in training for a particular fight. We have to give Martin Bankole his own flowers, because he took this fight just 2 days before today. I'm telling you, this guy, he really did a lot, because I cannot believe a professional fighter taking a fight just 2 days before the fight. Yeah, I know you guys remember that Joseph Parker was supposed to fight Daniel Dubois, and Dubois pulled out of the fight due to one illness. Yes, that he wouldn't be able to fight again, that somebody else has to step in. Yeah, Daniel Dubois is the IBF heavyweight champion of the world. He was able to clinch that belt after beating our very own Anthony Joshua. Yes, he beat Anthony Joshua, and everybody, you know, started talking about Daniel Dubois, that is going to be the next big thing in heavyweight boxing. But to everybody's surprise, he pulled out of the fight just 2 days before this fight. That was why Martin Bankole had to step in. If not for the fact that, you know, Riyadh dollars now, you know, as they go now, Riyadh, if you get a call from Saudi money, you just have to come in. I think according to the information we are getting, that Martin Bankole get almost 500,000 naira just for the call-up that is going to step in and fight Joseph Parker. See, something that is really happening to boxing that I like these days. I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but the thing is, heavyweight division, especially boxing, has been on rampage ever since Saudi money entered Yes. Saudi money. Saudi money is really making all the boxers to come out and fight each other, unlike before. The boxers were avoiding each other. If you feel that this person can beat me, then they will now start avoiding each other. They will now start avoiding each other. They will now be, coming up with different excuses. But this time around, there is no excuse. Maybe it's money that you want. Saudi will give you the money. Yes, so shout out to Sheikh Turkey, shout out to him. He has been making all of these matches happen, because left to all these boxers, they will not even come out and fight. But congratulations once again to Joseph Parker. Then congratulations once again to Martin Bankole, though he lost, but that was something you have to commend him for, because you have to be very brave to take up a fight with someone as powerful, as vibrant as Joseph Parker in just 2 days. Is not easy, I'm telling you. Now, my own analysis is the fact that if this match were to be replayed, if there was to be a rematch for this match between Joseph Parker and Martin Bankole, I would say this fight would definitely go 50-50. You know why? Because if they have given Martin Bankole enough time, maybe 3 months, to prepare for this fight, this result would definitely be a different one. I'm telling you. I'm just saying it, because it is not easy for you to take up a fight in 2 days. No professional boxer would do that, especially in the heavyweight. I'm telling you, heavyweight, that is one of the hardest boxing division in the world. See, one punch can sign you out. One punch and your light is out. I'm telling you. See, heavyweight, sometimes the first person to hit good, get the win. That is how heavyweight is actually designed. But in some instances, like this one, Joseph Parker is one of the most formidable heavyweight boxers in the world. I'm telling you, you won't believe when Deontay Wilder came into that match against Parker. Everybody thought Deontay Wilder would pull off a win. But when the game started, you need to see the way Joseph Parker was just, moving around the ring, getting his punches in. He made sure that he was getting his punch in at the right time. He doesn't fight scared. That is one thing I love about Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is one heavyweight boxer that he will not be scared of you. He always believed that once you punch him, he can absorb your punch. He has a very good chin. When a boxer has a very good chin, I'm telling you, he can absorb any punch. No matter how powerful that punch is, he can absorb any punch. That is one thing, one of the best qualities of Joseph Parker. See, kudos to him. I love Joseph Parker. He doesn't get scared. He doesn't fear anybody. So now, back to his fight with Daniel Dubois. A lot of people has been saying Daniel Dubois actually pulled out of that fight because maybe in his camp that they were getting scared that Parker might pull off a win. Daniel Dubois is an IBF World Heavyweight Champion. Now, he is still new. He has made only one defense. Of that belt. Maybe his team, that is what a lot of people are saying. Maybe his team does not want him to risk it against an experienced, boxer in Joseph Parker. Maybe that was the reason why they pull out. Because don't forget, on this card, it was actually 2 boxers that actually pulled out of this fight. Number one, the guy that was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson, Scoville Kid. Yeah, that guy pulled out due to some illness, according to the report we got. Yes, so they have to find a replacement in 2 days or 3 days. Now, when Daniel Dubois pulled out, I was having my own suspicion. I was like, is it that Daniel Dubois is scared to fight Joseph Parker because they don't want to lose that belt? That belt, they are still milking that belt. I'm telling you. But let me tell you something. Daniel Dubois is one of the strongest, one of the youngest heavyweight boxer we have in the game now. I love his game. Gone are those days when he used to quit. But these days now, you will see the game plan. I think he changed, his coach recently. And that has, amount to a tremendous change in his games, in his game plan, in his style. Now you see Daniel Dubois, coming up, using his movement, using his head movement. They have worked so hard on his defense. So, but the thing is, Daniel Dubois, I am not saying you guys are scared to fight Joseph Parker. But what I'm saying is that we want to see that fight between you, Daniel Dubois, and Joseph Parker. We have to see it. That is one fight we want to see. See, gone are those days when fighters will be dodging each other. This time around now, with the Saudi money, nobody is dodging anybody. Everybody has to come and fight. I love boxing. Then my favorite division in boxing is the heavyweight. Yes, so it was Mike Tyson that sold heavyweight to people like us. When it came with that style, the Iron Mike Tyson. Yes. So now the heavyweight boxing is buzzing now. All thanks to Anthony Joshua for bringing back the light to the heavyweight division in this modern era. So what I'm saying is, congratulations to Joseph Parker on his win against Martin Bankole, the Congolese fighter. I'm happy for him. Though he got some money for a guy that has come from Africa, from his kind of humble background. I'm so happy for him. He got the money. Then I know for sure if they have given him enough time to prepare for this fight, we would definitely have a different outcome. Because if you are judging from his performance against Jared Anderson, you will definitely know that Martin Bankole is one boxer to look out for. He's got the power. He's got the power. This guy, they're already comparing him to the former heavyweight boxer, the evergreen heavyweight boxer, George Foreman. Yes, because of his style, the way he crosses his punch, the way he moves. He doesn't really move. He come at you. He believes in his punch so much that he doesn't fight scared. So you can't take anything away from Martin Bankole. And I'll be looking forward to his fight with Efe Ajagba, another Nigerian heavyweight boxer. Yes, I think that is gonna be around April. So we are waiting for that fight. Joseph Parker, once again, congratulations. Congratulations to Martin Bankole for taking on that fight in just 2 days. Kudos to you. Guys, it is a big news for boxing industry now. All the fights are getting made. That is what is important. Thank you, guys.